Can you feel it? Right now, we are at the height of wedding season. A unique way to say I do. You know, it's a destination wedding at a romantic, exotic locale. Joining us from New York is Sarah Pease, owner and creative director at Brilliant Event Planning. Okay, Sarah, so one of the first tips that you give to pull off a great destination wedding is to really think about that guest count and then, of course, the budget.
Well, you're absolutely right. I mean, the destination wedding is just that. It is all about the destination. So before you go shopping for a venue, make sure you've established your guest count and your budget. Otherwise, there's a risk that you'll be disappointed because your venue that you've fallen in love with isn't a fit for your pocketbook or for the size of your group.
Yeah, that's for sure. And some trips can get really expensive for the whole bridal party, too. And then you say consider your guests, of course. So what exactly do you mean by that? Do you mean for the trips, too?
Well, your wedding is the ultimate opportunity to be the perfect host. So before you book that private island that requires 3 flights and a ferry ride in order to get there, make sure you consider whether or not that's going to affect them. Decide on a hotel that accepts children if you're going to invite children, and make sure that your hotel offers a wide variety of room rates. Make sure you consider your guests.
That's a great idea, too. And then also important, you have to have a backup plan for the weather. I'm from Washington State. That's a must. You would agree, right?
Absolutely. Well, part of the reason why people love destination weddings is that you're nearly guaranteed perfect weather, but it does rain in paradise, so make sure you have a backup weather plan that you love.
Yeah, especially if you're heading to London or something like that. So tell us about some of the properties that you're in love with right now. Let's start maybe with Maroma, right, in Riviera Maya, Mexico. What's special about that place?
Exactly. Maroma is quintessential hacienda style in Riviera Maya, Mexico. It actually used to be the home of a famous Mexican architect. And what I love about it, what I love about it is that every night they actually put out thousands of votive candles in the entire resort. So it's a really magical touch.
That does sound romantic. And then La Semana in St. Martin, French and Caribbean.
Yeah, La Semana in St. Martin is a great resort. What I love about it is that it has both villas as well as traditional hotel rooms, so you have a wide variety of price points for all of your guests. Plus, for the brides and grooms that love wine, it's got the Caribbean's only wine cave.
Yes, and if you're not getting married, you could always maybe find a honey there on the beach. Woo! El Canto in Santa Barbara, California. This one's pretty hot. No international travel required anyway, which is very, alluring.
You're absolutely right. I mean, the reality is that, in fact, David's Bridal just came out with a survey that says that 70% of destination wedding couples prefer to get married inside the United States. So for those couples, El Encanto is perfect. It's got sweeping hilltop views. It's got California laid-back lifestyle without the hassle of passport and international travel.
Yeah, and then maybe more people that you want there at the wedding will be able to get to enjoy it. Sarah Pease, thank you so much for some great wedding tips, some hot destination spots. Appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.